So I decided to clean up this engine a little bit since I was waiting for my brother to come over and help me lift the front on and line it up a little bit. And so it's a really nice engine, 64,000 miles. You can tell it's really clean when you start wiping some of the dirt away. It was dusty from sitting like this, and of course the broken power steering line got some oil all over it, and once you clean that up, you can still see the markings on the valve covers, everything. Timing cover's clean. You can just tell it's nice. Now, there were a couple of wires that got slightly damaged. They didn't get completely ruined, so I decided to go ahead and do some wiring, cleaning up with this. I even had some of this brush-on electrical tape, but I ended up not using it. But what I wanted to do was basically just separate these wires and make sure that they were all wrapped individually and cleaned up, and it worked out quite nicely. So I got those wires from being bare again, and then I wrapped the whole thing up again, and it seems good as new. Next, the bracket for the sway bar. These little pieces slide in. This is the orientation of them, and so these are the bolts that stick down, so you can put the brackets for the sway bar on. And so that's also going to hold the front end onto the car a little bit. But there's also this side bracket here that I got out of that section, so obviously just put it in the way that I found it. And then my brother was able to come over, and we decided to go ahead and lift this on. Now, I did lift this on with my little boys. They helped me balance it onto the jack and put it on, so I did notice that it fit pretty well. On my side there, you can see this block of wood. It's more of just a dowel pin to kind of line it up and keep it where it needs to go, and that worked out nicely. I just had to shave that 2x4 down so it would fit in there, and it held it on just so that we could hang it, and then I pulled it out later. So, but you can see how nicely that looks. It's starting to look like a car again. I'm so excited to see the front of this car taking shape again, where it was this smashed up front end that was almost touching the engine, and now it has the box frame that it should and the radiator support and everything. So that looks so much better. I'm very excited about that. Now, there is going to be some trimming to do because I did mark it pretty well and cut it the best I could, but you're never going to get the exact cut that my friend had cut when he cut it off, because the sawzall moves and kind of bends a little bit. I tried to follow the lines pretty well, but anyway, the front of this car is looking a lot better now, and I'm very excited to see that it looks like a car again. That's to some people it doesn't look like a car yet, but to me, I know what I'm looking at, and it looks like a Mustang again. You can see it's got an engine bay. But I want to give a big thanks to my brother for helping out. He brought over some more tools. My grinder quit on me, and he helped me finish it up and get it ready. So that's the update for the '04 Mustang GT, and there's more to come. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more Mustang content.